What's going on, MB team? Back at you. Miracle Mondays. I was in the backyard with the dogs. I was putting down cement for the dogs, trying to get them their own little area back there to where though they not in the way of the kids, you know what I mean? Putting up decks for them, you know, little fenced in area. I'm gonna show you guys what I got done so far. So that's what I was doing all last week. This week's video, I have 2 new students in-house. One, I got a Cane Corso, Cane Corso, however y'all want to say it. He's 5 months today. Today marks 5 months for my man Enzo. He's been here Monday through Friday. He leaves at a certain time, so I do not have the whole day with him. But I try to get at least 3 to 4 sessions out of him a day. And then Wednesday I had a bully came in. Her name is Stormy. She's been with us. She's gonna be with us for a month. So you guys are gonna see a lot more of the training videos. I definitely wanted to step in and tell you guys what happened with Lady. Like I said, we stopped her training for multiple reasons. Me and the owner of the dog, we just couldn't have, you know, the time match up. Didn't really match up too well. So then she started to stay for the month. Once she decided to stay, she has bad anxiety. So in the cage, she was gnawing at her tail, started to bleed. The owner took her back and he decided to keep her home and then bring her day by day. With that starting to happen, he started to miss dates, started to miss times where though she used to get dropped off at 12. And he would ask, it's 2 o'clock, okay today, whereas though I have my own schedule, my own dogs and others. Look at this guy. Yeah, so we had to stop that for a minute. The owner got sick. We took a week off, so we were supposed to start the next week, and then the next week when we were supposed to start, she ended up getting her period. So now she's bleeding, and we're not gonna probably go back into her video. We're gonna start fresh, start new with the Connie that we have, and I'm gonna show you guys what I've been working on for the week. Like I said, he's only been here Monday through Friday. He leaves at 4 o'clock. So I don't have all day with him, but I get some work out of him. We've been working on, honestly, his main thing is distractions. I didn't want to step into that yet. I wanted to get him, you know, right with leash pressure, with his name, and with that head up. That's really what I was focusing on this week, to where everything head up. You know, we did a little bit of hill work. We did a little bit of downstage. And that was it. We did touch as well, but we didn't do too much of touch because smart dog, he got used to it, and he tried to take his easy way out, and just every time he see it, he'll just touch it, try to get fed, touch it, try to get fed, to where as though we'll be working on another step. So now today I'm gonna try to implement all of it into one and try to get you guys a nice little video of what we've been doing this week. But first, let me show you guys my little project and what I've been working on. And what's been keeping my hands full. Why you guys did not get a video last week. I wanted to record the whole process of it. Like you see, it's raining. And I hate the fact that they come in this house all muddy. So I'm gonna set them up some decks, as you see one. I'm gonna build maybe 2 to 3 more. Probably end it off at the white, you know, the cement side, you'll see it. And then I'll probably just let them play from this side on. Probably get them a little, I don't know exactly what I want to get them yet, but I'll probably get them maybe a spring pole or 2, get them something that they can bite on. And from this side, it's just gonna be the relaxing area. I want them to relax. I see the deck. I was gonna actually build them something indoor, to where as though you don't, because we get a lot of rain. But regardless of the matter, they will have a roof on top of the decks. So that's the little, you know, that's where they'll be putting their feet at and all that. That's where the holes go. The pallets, drop them pallets right in there, and then we'd be good to go. Today we probably gonna be training in here, because like I said, I don't want them having him in the room because we've been working in the room. We've been working in the room for a couple days now, and he's pretty used to it. You know, he done got used to it. I want to put some more complication to it. I don't want to make it as easy as for him, you know, because he catching on really well. And because he's catching on pretty fast, I want to move with him. You know, I don't want to keep him stagnant to where as though he's not learning day by day. I want him to learn day by day when he's with me. To where as though days I worked on sit, then the next day I work on down, but I always go back to the sit. You know, I'm trying to make sure I start to implement more so it doesn't get boring for him. Like come sit, come sit. I'm gonna start to play around with him a lot more to where as though I see his movement. You know, make sure he can lure, make sure he can be stared. You know, so that's what I really want to focus with after this week. So come Monday, you're gonna see a lot more luring. You're gonna see a lot more in-depth training to where as though it's not just a heel. I'm gonna be trying to bring him to the center. He's gonna learn the center heel. He's gonna learn center forward, center back. You know, I'm gonna try to implement a lot of those things as well to where as though he knows how to move outside of straight. You know, yeah, the owner only wants me to do basic obedience with him. He just want him to learn how to walk on a leash. And to be in that heel position and not pay too much attention to the surroundings. I'm working with Enzo today. I had to use this here because he's working with raw food, so I got my gloves on. And I am gonna be working with both hands just to make sure he's really on me. Enzo, heel. Yes. Enzo, heel. Yes. Enzo, heel. Yes. So I'm doing a couple sessions of this one, and then I'm going to switch it to something else, and then I'm going to put them all together. Yes, good sit. Enzo, front. Yes. Now this is just me putting heel and front together. Heel. Good spot. That's good. Front. Yes. Try to get him a little closer with the front. Front. Yes. Good sit, Enzo. Good sit. Nope. Come on. Yeah, shoot. Good sit. Good sit. No, sit. Heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Come on, heel. Come on. Yes, come on. Yes. Come on, heel. Yes. Sit. Yes. I don't think I ever formally introduced though. It's a Cane Corso that I got last Monday. First day, week 2, training. It's the first time I pulled out the camera. I've just been really busy. I got 2 other dogs here as well that I'm training, so it makes it really hard. But today, he don't know place at all. Well, we worked on place this morning. First time introducing it to him. I didn't do a lot of work on it. Once I got him there, I just wanted him to lay down. That was my goal. And once he dropped to the floor, that's when I allow him to do other things. So place and downstay is the focus of today. So, like I said, he don't know much of it. No. Like I said, he's been very impatient. So that's why I want this place to be. It's on me, you know. So I'm gonna be using a leash in the beginning to make sure that he stays with me, and then I want to see if I'll be able to drop it. Place. Hey, look, that's exactly what I want. Yes. Yes. Come on, place. Look, you already know. Enzo, come. I said I don't even really want him to get that stay. I just wanted him to go down first. Submit to me. But now I'm on him. So come. Enzo, place. Good boy. It's another reason why I like having the food in one hand and then feeding him with the other. Sometimes it's a not a hassle, but you're really just working with one hand. So you got 2 distractions off rip. Yes. So as soon as he look at you is when you want to feed him. Not just feed him, but that's when you want to break commands. You shouldn't do nothing else until you got that eye contact. Enzo, heel. Yes, just heel. Yes, Enzo, place. No, place. Yes. So now I'm not literally guiding him there. Now I'm just taking my steps back. Enzo, come. Yes. Enzo, place. Good boy. So now he's getting fed every time. Now I'm not luring him. I'm not guiding him. I'm not forcefully walking him, like healing him there. I'm not doing none of the above. Now I'm literally just saying place. I think he knows the word. The more I say it, the more he's gonna, Right now he took his water break. I always allow that. Dog's thirsty, the dog's thirsty. He came out here, he pissed, he didn't shit yet, so if he stopped to do that, I'll let him do that too. Down. No, down. So, down. Down. I'm not giving you nothing until you listen, buddy. Down. I didn't want to have to use this. Come on, down. No, down. Yes. Enzo, down. Yes. Now he's gonna stay down for the rest of the draw. Good, down, Enzo. See if his owner there, he's still there. Good, down, Enzo. Yes. Yes, so good, down. Today I'm gonna do a little something different. I usually give him like 3-4 sessions. Today I have a crazy schedule, so I'm trying to get it all done. Give him one long session and then one quick one when I get back right before his owner come, just to make sure that he did get the things that we went over today. Like, look, gloves crazy. So I guess I'll be feeding him with the left hand today to try to get him to understand that it's coming from this hand. Yes, you gotta look at me to get anything. So, down. Yes, down. To get him to calm down, I usually take the down route just because he knows basically you gotta submit. I like to use the word submit when they laying down because it seems like they turn their brain off when you put them in the down stay. Good place. Front. Up. Up. Yes. Hip. Yes. Sit. Yes. Hip. Come on. Come on. Sit. Down. Yes. Just because I'm doing a longer session, I'm mixing in everything we learned since I had them. So, sit. Yes. Ill. Sit. So because we've been at it for a long enough time in my eyes, I'm not feeding him unless he's in the correct position. No, down. Good, down. Enzo, come. Yes. Place. Enzo, break. Yeah. Sit. Up. Sit. Yes, buddy. Down. Yes. I noticed that the camera had died in the middle of me and Enzo's session. That was our second session of the place work. I just wanted to make sure I keep implementing the place. So once he gets home and his owner put him in that place work, for the company's sake, or just whenever he want to do something and not have the dog get into nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do the place work for. He definitely asked about it. Going to the bathroom now. That raw meat go right on. One thing I love about it, honestly, because now he don't even got to go back out for a good hour, 2 hours. Yes, sir. We back at it. I'm prepping for Enzo. I don't know if y'all can see his tall ass, but he right next to me. Really excited for his food. I could tell he's extremely hungry. Should I say he's going to work for his food. So today, he knows a lot of the commands now. What I'm trying to do today is to get him to focus on me. Learn from my man, Christian. He put me on a couple things to where as though if they know the commands, you don't feed them for the commands. What they respect a lot more is eye contact. We are supposed to be, if not number one, we should be at least the second most interesting thing to him while we out here. I'm just trying to get these gloves a little right. I got to order some new ones. As you see, these shits is dumb tight. Too much movement, so he's just a pop. But he's really being really good. First couple days, he would have been jumping around. I know once I get in my hand, he's gonna do it. Christian was telling me that I should not show him the treat. Well, at first, I gotta bribe him. I'm gonna show you guys exactly breakdown he showed me. Don't want to make it seem like I'm still in it. I knew some pieces, as you see, that I was doing some of it with Lady when I had her, but he gave me a couple pointers to where as though it'll make the process a lot much easier for me. So once he looks at me, I feed him all of it. He told me to start off on their level. I don't know how Enzo would take it, so it's fucking humongous. Click. The click is gonna be new to him. I'm not familiar with the clicker train. I can't say not familiar, but I always had my hands full, as you see, especially with certain dogs, because you know their eating habits, what they decide to eat, you know, their diet. So no, so like he said don't give him no command. Get down on this level, put it up, click. So once he looks at you, you feed him. And then from here, I'm gonna do this a couple times, and then I'm gonna go. He's starting to understand that click is getting him paid. I just need him to understand that it's not the hands that's getting him paid, it's him looking at my eyes type. So now I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna get a little click. I'm gonna keep doing this. So once he masters the looking at me, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna start to spread the tea a little bit more. This boy Enzo eats so much that I know that I can get this out of him. I want him to know that he don't have to jump. He's gonna get fed regardless, as long as he looks at me. See him all over the place. Click. Finally looks up. He told me I should use or say click, make sound of the click rather than using yes, because everybody uses yes, to where as though it can throw them off in the real world. Say if I'm outside and somebody else says yes, he might get a little excited or whatever the case may be. He did tell me that I should do is try to keep him in that position to where as though now he's holding his downs or things like that. But the only reason why I'm not making him stay in a position, because I'm not giving him a command. Not telling him to sit, not telling him to lay down. What I'm doing is literally trying to hover over him to get him to look at me. So I hover, click. As soon as he stares, it's game time. Good sit. Good sit. And now I start to mark. Not reward, but mark. Boom, on my heels. Click. He stares, we're there. So now that I know he's there, I'm not gonna hover no more. I'm just gonna stand up straight. And now I'm just gonna try to keep bringing the tea further and further out. You're gonna see 2 sessions of this today. I'm gonna do one here and I'm gonna do one at the park. So, you smell his food over there. Do the same thing out here. I will get on my knee, there we go. Now I'm gonna be soaked. Click. But it don't matter. It's all for a cause. He's not gonna be getting any other commands outside of, I'm not gonna say anything, honestly. I was gonna use his name, but ain't no point. Click. And I'm using both hands so he don't get familiar with me just feeding him out of one. He's just looking for one all the time. So now I want to do one here, down. Click. Heard that car. He looked at the car for a little bit. Right back to me. Just like that. Second week complete. Enzo is doing a lot better with his healing. I'm just trying to get him to actually focus in on me more when we out there in the open. So I had him in the park, like you see. I had him in the park today doing his drills that we do at home. He did very well. I just got to do it in a lot more places to get him comfortable. Week 3, week 4, that's gonna be my goal. And I'll see you then. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.